Welcome back. I got this new shirt. Been trying to hold off on laundry because of the freeze. Plus my washing machine, my washer and dryer, they don't really work worth the fuck. I just had the wonderful Dr. Thunder explode on me. It's Dr. Cherry Thunder. Its stickiness is everywhere. It got all over my keyboard, over my papers. It made a mess. I was able to sell some items I have instead of taking them to the pawn shop. I was able to give them to a friend of mine. He gave me $100, and I went and shopped for all my needs, which is fantastic. Fantastic. My next order of business is to communicate with my friends, my fellows. The cats are currently asleep. My roommate has gone to the store. I got the groceries. I got the items. I'm charging my money, my leftover money in this. I was trying to explain Orgone, how it works, and how you can use it to your benefit. I was trying to share this with a new group of people that may not know about this stuff. Orgone was made by Wilhelm Reich. If you have this stuff around you, it helps move an energy through you. It really helped me along because I got something, I think it was neuropathy. Not neuropathy, hold on. Fibromyalgia. All my joints were fucked. I could barely move. It was a real bitch, and I started making this Orgone stuff, and it started going away. It started like pulling off of me, and the stuff is really strong. See, it's got inside of there. You see, there's a coiled crystal at the core. You coil the crystal with some gloves, so you're not touching it with the copper. It needs to be a quartz because it's piezoelectric. You put it in the mold, and once the mold hardens, it will activate. That's sort of the power source. As you can see in here, 50% of this ball in mass, put the eye in that, why not, is these metal flakes. These metal flakes I got from the key making shop, the locksmith. I would go locksmith, ask them if they could give me some of their sweepings up from their stuff, and they would normally give it to me. So I'll mix that in. I've got some magnets in here too. This is my most powerful piece. The other ones I use are the pyramids. Make little pyramids. I bought little pyramids. I've made large pyramids. But it made the fibromyalgia go away. I went to the doctor. They couldn't do nothing. It was like all my joints needed an oiling. I felt like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. In fact, let's go to that. Let's be the Tin Man. I need the right one. Don't give me a bullshit Tin Man. That'll work. I can dig it. I can be that Tin Man. So here I am feeling like the Tin Man, and I need oil. I couldn't get my joints to work. It was like my body was breaking down, and I don't know why it was doing this. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure. I never got an answer because they just basically told me, well, you might have fibromyalgia. And it could be some type of nerve damage. Get out of Tin Man now. Back to the frequencies. Don't want to go back to the deer. Yeah, why not? So, I got into it. I found that it has a lot of consciousness effects, where it opens up your consciousness to different things that you may not know that have affected you, different relationship stuff. It opens it up so that you can see these different things and you can work on them. You know, maybe it's somebody in your environment that you just shudder when you have to be around them, like a parent or somebody who's an asshole. It seems to promote different situations will arise that'll allow you to fix those situations. If you have these situations in your life, and everybody does, they're not just social and interactive. They're embodied by you too. You might have a trauma that's happened, and maybe at the time you didn't get to heal it. Maybe you were young. Maybe you didn't know. Well, your body will store that as either a tension in the muscle that never releases properly, or in some other way. In essence, it'll make you sick and your energy isn't flowing through your body properly. Well, Orgone will help you push through. It makes an energy that pushes through that bullshit. See if I can get to something else that I don't think I want to be the goblin. I'm sorry, I don't. That's kind of nice. It's spectacular. It's more like what I'm going for. It's more aligned with what I'm going for. So I found this. And I also found that I live on the line of the pyramid. Like if you go directly east 70,000.88 miles, you'll be right at the fucking foot of the pyramid. And it's a straight line, the same as it's parallel with the equator. So it is a straight line. So the Earth rotates, and along the line, the pyramid is over this spot, except for the movement through space. We occupy the same latitude. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm a thirsty boy. This is all kind of woo. This opened up to just different stuff that I've found. Now, you can make a device called a cloud buster. And when you do that, you're using pipes, and you're sticking the pipes into a medium that would be mixed like the material. You have these pipes come out, and they're like this. I'll put a picture of it in when I edit. But you could aim these pipes up to the sky, and they'll bust holes in clouds. And they promote a lot of like normal raining. You could make it rain. You could have all these effects. And all this is tied in with your life energy and biophotons. If you were to wrap yourself in foil or some sort of Faraday cage, like real close up to your body where the biophotons couldn't get out but they were reflected back, you would have an intense fucking trip. You would see shit like this. You would go into the other reality. You would be going into this, and you would probably have experiences, and you might need them. People need to have access to their other bodies. Like, you have a magical personality. It's your higher self. It could either be considered to be what is putting you on the timelines you're on, or there's a lot of different ways you could consider it. But it is an ally, and it is an asset to yourself to have access to these things. To know that you're not just a human being. You're a spirit. You're having a human experience. That's ultimately what I want to say. If you're animal lovers here, you know, it's our job to take care and to be mindful and to help guide the animals that we care about and that we know and that are in our environment to be evolved, to come up, because they're behind us. As soon as they get the idea of a self, like a dog doesn't have on its own. It doesn't think I'm the dog Bob. I'm Bob Dog. No, it's dog. He's dog. Usually in a pack, the animals feel themselves sort of like a hive mind. Not necessarily completely, but when we have these animals and we imprint upon them the personality that we give them, like you're Sunny, you're Gina, we treat them as if we would each other. We're investing them with qualities that will help them graduate into their next life when maybe they are a human. Because we're all evolving up from the state of elements. We come through all these densities until, and the humans are going through a change right now because we are learning how to unify ourselves or not, depending upon if we're on a positive or negative life plan. But I just wanted to share that because some of it is very interesting, and I thought it would be nice thing to talk about. But look into Orgone and look into some of these devices that will help you aid you in your consciousness because you won't regret it.